I used to have a really great extension cord that I built myself. Grumpy Engineered, of course, built himself a quality extension cord. Took it over to a buddy's, helped him with a project, loaded up my gear, came home. Oddly, never saw my extension cord again. So I think my buddy has decided that is now his extension cord. Really? The fucking camera falls off in the middle of viewing. Really? I mean, is that the kind of operation we're fucking running around here? So as I was saying, starting over, one time I built myself a really great extension cord. It was awesome. Used it all the time. Loved it. Went over and helped a buddy build the deck. When I loaded up all my gear and came home, my extension cord was not in there. But this blue piece of shit was. This was his extension cord. So, what the fuck? So evidently, he decided to steal mine and give me his, which I don't ever recall agreeing to. But here we are. So, I guess what we're going to be doing is building ourselves a new extension cord. But I got to strip off enough insulation to get the wires where I can use them. All right, what we're using here, little spade terminals. These, as you're going to see in a minute, are heat shrink, which makes them extra super handy. So you get them on there. I use my big lineman pliers to crimp, which does a nice job. And I give these a shrink. And you can you can't see it on camera, but you can see as they shrink down, they'll squirt the air bubbles out. I mean, these things are locked on there really nice, seals it up. These work out really well. I'll put a link to them in the description. I got a big, huge pack of them off of eBay for like 25 bucks, but here's what I was trying to show you. Big, huge box of these things. Every one of those is heat shrink and they're color coded. It was like 25 bucks. Like I say, I'll put the link in the description. All right. Those are all sealed up on there. We do have a metal box. Got the cable strain relief on there. So before we forget, we're going to run that mess down through there. Make that our working platform there. This is a GFCI outlet. Y'all have seen them in your kitchen, bathroom. You got the breaker in them. So we're going to start by installing this and getting everything ready to go. This is made by Cooper. I like these because on the back, if you can see that they've imprinted in the mold, when they molded this plastic back, they imprinted all of the instructions as to what goes where as far as the lines go. So it makes it really easy to set them up, plug them in, get all your crap in the right spot. Oh, you know what? Can't do that yet. Because I got a jumper off of it for... It'll make sense here in a second, I promise. Might as well finish this one, I guess. Nice little jumper. See how they're all melted nice and tight. Nothing's going to come apart. So we can start by ground. Get in there, ground. Everything's nice and snug. So now we can move on. Build the white one. Now we can get the white one here. Go. Oh, we got one left to build, black one here. All right, well, let's talk about this for a minute. All we've done so far is take a GFCI outlet that you use in your kitchen and follow the markings on the back and hook up our extension cord to it, and then a set of leads to feed another outlet. Nothing fancy. Here's what makes this other outlet so nifty. USB built in. So now when you're using this out in the backyard, cookouts, barbecues, building a deck, doing whatever, you always got a way to charge the cell phone without using up valuable outlets you need for battery chargers, for cordless drills, for the radio. You got to have tunes, man, you know. So that's what this makes this such a nifty project. Now, the only thing we've screwed up, which isn't really a screw up, is this thing. Our little adapter type scenario thingamabobber here. Has to go on this box, but that's big enough we can get it in there. So now all you do is you come over here and you connect the rest of the wires in the proper locations. Get them all screwed in nice and snug. That's pretty much it. And then I will show you an extra benefit here in a second of... No, that didn't work worth a damn. That just bent my little spade terminal all to hell. There. That's a little better. Yeah, it's got this little plastic thing here that's supposed to do something with... There we go. Now it's up under there where it belongs. Actually, I'm even going to give that just a little crush around there. There we go. There. That's not going anywhere. Now we'll hook up the white one the same way. I mean, to the proper terminal. That in there. Let's give that just a little tweak in there as well. Yep, those aren't going anywhere. Now let's hit it with a ground. All right, everything's in there. Now let's see if we can get all this crap connected to this plate through this hole. And yeah, you knew it wasn't gonna be easy, didn't you? Oh yeah. That's... You knew somebody had to be an asshole about it. Of course, it's the ground wire. Yep, You knew it was coming. All right, there's one. Boy, talk about a snug fit. Whew. All right, we got it, but it's ugly. We got to check something here. Yep. All right, so keep this pretty well. We're taking those out.
Come on now.
You all can do it. There we go. All right. We got one of the little rabbit ears on here.
That was in trouble.
So get that off there.
Yeah, that's good. Got one over here. Ready to do its thing.
Now, got us a cover. All right, so now we got ourselves 4 outlet extension cord. Whoop. Tighten up the string relief. So now we got ourselves a nice extension cord. When you plug it in, you will note that there's a light. The reset light on the GFCI. That tells you you're in a live circuit. If I'm just plugged into a surge strip for demo purposes. So if I turn the surge strip off, see how that light went out? There's no power. So that little light is a good power indicator for you to know whether or not you have juicetricity to the extension cord. Now, you simply reset the surge strip, or reset the GFCI rather, and now you have power to all your outlet. I got my little tester here. It's got 3 LEDs on it. If you read there, it tells you exactly what's wrong. These things are $10, big box stores. I'll put a link down in the description. Get yourself one. They're handy. They're super handy. Even if you're not an electrician and don't know what's going on, if you've got a problem with an outlet or something, you can at least tell the electrician you're talking to on the phone what the little readout says and give the guy an idea of what he's working against. But I plug it in. I have 2 orange LEDs. That says 2 orange LEDs. If the red one's off, which it is, that's correct. So I have power in all 4 of my outlets, no problem. Now let's trip it. Say we're running a bunch of tools on it outside, screwing around, and we trip the GFCI. No power. No power. No power. No power. Reset it. Power's back. And you got your USB charger for your phone or whatever you need. Speaker, whatever. So there we go.